was looking for a way to do notes, and I thought glockenspiel. No, I left the sticks at school. So floor time stays floor time and not block time. Block time. I gotta have some block time. I need to go from school and have some block time. Oh, okay. I realized I have not introduced myself. Why did I just blank on my own legal name? Hello, I am Abigail Pounds, and I am auditioning for timpani in the 2026 Blue Stars marching band, front ensemble timpani. I am 17. I don't think that's information that's needed, so you're not gonna get that. That's just gonna not exist. My primary instrument is timpani, though I play marimba. Insert marimba here. Vibraphone. Insert vibraphone here. Glockenspiel. Don't insert glockenspiel here. One second, monto. Yeah, that's Spanish. Not sure what you're talking about, right? I don't know why I added this 4 into that rhythm. Now, as I am a high schooler, I do not have full access to timpani, so a lot of this has been what I call floor time. The reason it's floor time is because I can show that I can do the rhythms, but to supplement the fact that I don't have a lot of actual these pieces on timpani, I'm gonna try to put in like Christmas quirks, which I got videos of, because that is what I had to practice a lot. And I wanted to have a video of me timpaniing. This was towards the latter half because I didn't have a lot of time on timpani. So Christmas quirks, the little bit I got of my solo on there, and the little bits I got of these pieces in there, which is in this bag, and I just keep leaving them in this bag. Lovely. Okay. I will continue with my floor time up until a little later tonight, where I have to turn. Where is the turn-in information? There is the turn-in information. So, if you audition by video, please record an HD video of your performance, the audition material, the very best of your abilities. Once you are satisfied with the performance, upload your video to a personal YouTube account as an unlisted video. I gotta figure out how to do that. Save and copy the link of the unlisted YouTube video. Yep. When completing the 2026 Blue Stars audition form, Airtable from above. Select video as your audition site and paste your link with YouTube video in the field provided. If you're auditioning at one of our in-person events, you will not need to blah, 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 blah. Video auditions are due by December 1st, 2025 at 11:59 Pacific Standard Time. Which means, as of right now, which is at 7 o'clock, I have technically 5 hours till my own midnight, but Pacific Standard Time is 2 hours behind that, so I have roughly 9. I'm trying to get it in by my own midnight though. So, yeah. We're gonna start with a run of Polylar, where I list out each of the notes I'm playing, so I have to actually be able to see the note. That would be a C. In this context, I can play a C on this drum, actually. I would then tune it up to a B. Yeah, I would just tune this drum to a B instead of changing drums. That then goes up to an E, which I would probably prefer to play on this drum. Yeah, the lower notes on this drum. One moment. Yeah, they're tied. I'm gonna ignore that fact for now. Oh, and then it goes higher. Okay, that is a F sharp. That is an F sharp, yeah. E, F sharp, E flat, that drum. Yeah, E flat, that drum. That's what I normally do, right? I use Christmas chords sometimes as a reference to what drums are capable of off the top of my head. No, I play E flat on this one. I play B flat on that one. Interesting. That might be because it's a higher note. I'm awake. All right. Oh. I'm starting on a C. I could start it on this drum, but I can also start on this one. This one's capable of C. This one's also capable of C. I actually don't know if this one can play a C. 100% certain this one can't play a C. At least the C I'm thinking of, which is more of a middle range C. So. Oh, that was a nut. We're fine. Yeah, sure. Can this drum play an F sharp? Hopefully. And then that's an E flat, so I would. Why you clear with? I see. Wait, but it's tied. Oh, but the next one isn't tied. So it's E flat the whole way then? Or is it E? Because that is tied means same note. Yes. Normally. Yes. I would say that's the same note in my brain. I didn't get to play most of this on the timpani anyway. Yeah. I could play an F on this one. I don't want to, but I can probably. Yeah. Well, now I'm just not moving drums. Let's do that. Let's go. Yeah, higher. Can you play? What's that? No, I have E flat there, so I can probably play. Oh, can you play? C's from the middle range. D, you could probably play an E. I don't know if you could play an E flat. Because I think C's the middle of its range. We're gonna say that is. So, lower. That's the same distance between those. Oh, whoa, okay, yeah. Not that hard on an actual drum, if anyone's wondering. These are normally, how are you doing? Okay, these are normally softer, so I would be more of a, yeah. Yeah, 1 and 3 and. Whoa, yeah. So, bum, 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 bum. Oh no, bum, 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 bum. Not higher. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, that's probably the most straight fire clip of that. Let's do that straight fire one more time, Polylore. Oh, this one is not a one-hander, which is something I keep forgetting because I've been practicing the one-handers a lot. Oh. I probably wouldn't play that hard. I could give that type of articulation where I went bum, bum, bum. That musically is a vibe if, say, we were doing a winter song. I think I might do that on Christmas Works, where I go, because that goes with the rest of the pieces. Oh, do I? I should add that to Christmas Works if I'm not doing that. See what the teacher thinks. Yeah, I might do that. Okay. Let's move to straight shotting a few of these other ones. Shotting. Okay. Here's the one-handers I was talking about. What is on the back of Apollo? Oh, okay. One-handers. So, oh, I didn't call out half the notes in this. 1 second. First note is C, and then it goes down to a G, and then it goes back up to a C, goes to a D after that, goes to an A, D, E. That's an F sharp after the E, then an E flat, sticks to an E flat, though it might go down to an E. I don't know completely with the ties there. Goes to an F, goes back to an E, that goes to a D flat. Yeah, D flat, I'm not insane. And then it goes to an A, that goes to an F, that goes to a D, that goes to an A, that goes to a B flat, that goes to an F, that goes to an E, that goes back to a B flat, that goes to an A, that goes to an F, that goes to a D, D, A, E, A, E, A, E, that goes to a B flat F, B flat F, B flat F. Yeah, that doesn't move at all. Okay. Oh, I thought that moved. I feel dumb. I wasn't paying close enough attention there. C, B, B flat, A. C, B, B flat, A. G sharp, B flat, C. And that is all the lists of polylol listed out. I didn't call it out while I was playing. I'm not probably gonna end up calling out this one when I'm playing, am I? That starts on a C. Goes to a C to a B flat. I might just do this under. Just not go to a C to a B flat. Goes to a C to a D flat, which I would be doing on the same drum, which then goes to an A flat. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that for C. E flat. Goodness, I'm tired. C flat is B. Yeah. Sorry, I had to call that. Oh, too fast. Rush. Okay. So that's the thing. 3-note variations is a separate exercise of my knowledge. But I could put it in at the end, I guess. I'm not gonna put it in. So 1-hand scale. Let me go through the notes of this real quick. It is a C, it then goes up to a D flat. The D flat goes down to an A flat, and then it goes back up to D flat. It then goes to a regular D, because the flat doesn't carry over. From D, it goes to E flat, which E flat jumps down to a B flat, back to E, and then it goes to a regular E. E, C, E, sticking with that, and then it goes. It goes, I was wrong, that goes up to an F actually, not. No, it goes E and then it goes to an F. That's an F, C. I knew that because I saw an F flat, or what my brain registered as an F flat and shouldn't have been. It's actually a G flat there after that. The G flat goes into a G in the next measure, which is a D. So G, G, D, G, G. Then goes to an A flat, which we love A flats. A flat jumps to an E, A flat, that goes B flat, F, bass clef, I didn't have to think too hard of that. F, B, B,